Hey, it's Dave, and I still got 19 days left, and this is the second part of my updates, and this is the how. If you don't know me and you're new here, I'm Dave, and I'm moving from America to Thailand for a better life. And this is the how part of it. Everyone's how is probably going to be a little bit different, okay, but some of the stuff is very similar. And just how you go about doing it, this is at least how I'm doing it. Right now, the very first thing, is to make the decision and commit to it. That, warning, is an emotional roller coaster with a ton of pain, emotional pain that goes along with it. What do I do? How do I go? This is the life I've had for me, 58 years. Okay, but the pain of sustaining far outweighs the pain of this change. So let's get into it after you decide, and you got to commit. The first is logistics to get there. Well, first thing you need is a passport so that I identify you and all that stuff. You'll get a 30-day stay as a tourist and a tourist visa automatically when you fly into Thailand. I booked a round-trip ticket because booking a one-way ticket has got some logistic issues with immigration in Thailand, and they're going to want to know when I'm leaving after my 30 days to make sure that I'm not going to be like a stowaway of the country. And I'm not going to be. I want to do this right and all that stuff. So I bought a round-trip ticket to be coming back to the U.S. 30 days from when I fly out, which is April 30th. So I got it in for the end of May. I booked it with the capability of rearranging flights. That's insurance. That covered, it was like $100 more or something like that. Not a big deal, especially when you're paying $1,500 for the flight to get over there. Okay. I'm using for my visa service, you can do it alone, but you're going to navigate a whole ton of paperwork. And if you're new like me and probably as dumb as I am, getting the help is really going to pay off. I'm using Pattaya One Way, and if you want the link, shoot me a comment and I'll give you the link to them. They were recommended by a friend of mine who has used them in the past. He moved from England to Thailand in January permanently, and he's been doing great. Let's see, best type of visa to get. You're going to get a 30-day visa. Don't stress what type of visa you're going to get. Get there, talk to the professionals, and figure out what's going to work for you. There is multitudes of visas and multitudes of ways that you can stay in country legally. You just got to figure out what's going to work best for you. Once I have it solid figured out, I'll let you know what it is. I'm not going to recommend anything that I don't have actual good experience and a good outcome on. I did the flight. I did book my flight through Expedia, and I'm flying KLM because I'm flying out of Florida, and I'm going to Bangkok. That's where I land in country, and then I take a cab from Bangkok to Pattaya. That's where I'm going to be staying. So I'm going to be staying in the flight for KLM out of Florida runs to Atlanta to Amsterdam. Usually there's a layover warning anywhere from 8 to 16 hours. I've done it many times, well, a couple of times, and that's something you're gonna have to deal with. There's a hotel right outside of Amsterdam. It cost me $400 a night, but after 14 hours of flying time and airports and customs and all that stuff, it to me was well worth it. Sign up for traveler's insurance. That's health insurance sponsored by the Thai government, and if you want the link to that, it's free. Gives you 30 days of coverage. It seems to be great. I haven't had to use it, obviously, because I'm not there yet, but that's an answer to get you started. And I'm not sure when you extend your visa or you transfer your visa over to a more permanent visa, what the health insurance situation is going to be, but there are several companies out there that sell health insurance, and I got to tell you, it is nothing like the cost of health insurance here in the United States. As soon as I have the plans, I will put out videos on what those are as well. But like I said, until I actually understand all the facts, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I am, for logistics-wise, I'm booked a hotel, Sleep With Me Pattaya, for 30 days. And it ranges from $7 to $10 a night there, which is real short money. Okay, but it also, apartments, I'm looking at apartments that are anywhere from US $170 a month to $300 a month. Trying to keep expenses very low because, well, I don't have a shitload of money to do this. And I'm buying myself some time. The other thing is money movements. You do wire transfers, those can get costly. My friend Logan turned me on to this company called Wise. I can do direct debits from my bank account here in the United States to a Wise account. Wise account will pay me interest on my money. And the nice part about Wise is I can watch the exchange rate from US dollars to Thai baht. And it's sort of like Forex trading, I guess. When I see a rate that I really like, I transition my cash from US dollars into Thai baht, which is really simple, and it's like $1.60 or $2 or $3 or something like that. It's really cheap versus when I did my bank. I wanted to have cash. I went to my bank. I got that. It cost me $86, and that's a hit. That's a hit that us poor guys can't really take. So the next thing on my list and my agenda is to figure out a way to make money. Now, I have a lot of things in the works. I'll let you know what works. I'm not going to recommend anything because it's a theory or anything, but it's all online. I'm going to be creating content. I may get viewership income from TikTok and YouTube and all that, but I do have social media accounts already set up for Exploring Pattaya, Explorer9221, which is my handle on a lot of things. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, TikTok, of course, you're watching it here, and Twitter, and a few others, and I'm still learning. I'm a newbie. So stay tuned and keep following, keep liking, and comment. You get any questions, you let me know. I'll answer every single one as truthfully as possible. Thank you again for watching. Thanks for following, and thanks for liking and commenting. Greatly appreciated. Let me know what your thoughts are.